those are works. Those are the working environment that you can learn. So I didn't say that you cannot ask for better work to do, but I would say that try to manage your time and don't reject the work. Right? Oh, this is very important. Everybody got Facebook here, right? Who don't have Facebook? That's cool, interesting. Okay, I would say that you impress me, you know. I also have a Facebook account, but I didn't really active on that one much. So why I say it's so important. Many global firms today, before they get or recruit any candidate, the first thing they look at, they trace in the Facebook. You guess what did they look in their account? They look whether if that person is very active, like 24/7 on the Facebook. Because it implies that they live on the virtual world rather than living in the real world. Right? And for the people who do not really living in the real world, the company have some implications. The second thing that I look at is that whether you keep complaining about bad things on Facebook, because if you do so, there is a very high chance that you're gonna complain about your boss, you're gonna complain about your company in the Facebook. Don't do that. There were many cases in the court about making a complaint on Facebook for the organization. And the last thing, and I saw many trainee students done it before, is they play Farmville. All day long, they keep chatting, playing Farmville, and they turn the monitor back from the supervisor. All these world-class organizations had a systems to detect the program or application that you are using. So try to avoid playing this game on your computer, right? Okay. So this is some few big mistakes that I don't want to see. Behave like a professional. Don't look down on grunt work. Stay away from social network during the working hour, right? And the last word is that, is this a chance to enjoy yourself? Is this a really good chance to learn about new things? Many of my colleagues, many of my friends, when they do the first internship program, they got many real first experience. Right? Especially if you work with our senior supervisor from the same faculty, they're gonna treat you like you are their sisters or the brothers, right? So you enjoy yourself and get the best out of it. Do I have some time left, or is already? It's quite long, maybe in the panel then. Okay, so I think that would be all. Actually, I have the ICT trend and the global trend, but it's gonna take much longer. You wanna see that? No, I saw no. So let's get, that's fair enough. I think you have a right to say no in a proper way, because I'm out of my time and I'm asking for furthermore. But if you say no to that, it's totally fine for me. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Chinusa. I'm sure we will have more questions after. Okay. Next, may I re-invite Dr. Panit Seriburi to come up on stage, please.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Ajahn Panit Seriburi. So basically, I have been teaching at the ISE for the past 1.5 years. So I teach third year and fourth year nano student on lab on a chip, as well as the effective problem solving for industry. And also this current semester, I'm also teaching nano, ICE, Aero, and ADME in the high-tech entrepreneurship class. Okay, so I'm trying to be quick so that I can use 10 minutes of your time wisely. Okay, so I would like to second all the comments that Mrs. Chunusa has told all of you, and I want to add a few more points that why do I think that this is a very important opportunity for you. Okay, so this is my first slide, sorry. So basically, why are we all here today, right? So basically, my personal motivation is that you are actually the best asset of Chulalongkorn University. I want to be the one who say that to you again if you haven't already known that, okay? Why did I say that? If you look at the vision of the Faculty of Engineering School here at Chulalongkorn University, basically we want to produce a world-class engineer. We want to be able to help the world as well as our Thai community. So basically, if you click on the vision, okay, nothing happened. So basically, sorry, this is not equipped with internet, but basically if you click and go to the vision and go to the engineering school website and you just search on the word international, it appears 16 times. Basically, I think the Faculty of Engineering put a great effort in making a great ISE program. So you are actually the best asset of Chulalongkorn University. The second point is that you are also the best asset of Thailand. In Thailand, we have a few dreams. One is to be the automotive hub of Asia. The second dream is to be the kitchen of the world. And the third dream is to be the gateway of ASEAN. So for the first one, the automotive hub of Asia, there are some numbers here I want to share with you. So first of all, did you know that currently we are producing 3 cars per minute in Thailand? And do you know that this rate is going up 10% each year? And our auto industry has started 50 years ago, since 1961. So Thailand has a big dream to become the automotive hub of Asia. And you are part of it. Not only ADME, but Aero, ICE, and Nano as well. You all can make a contribution to this goal of Thailand. The second one, the kitchen of the world idea. Currently, did you know that 13% of the export goods in Thailand is actually come from food? We are world's #1 in exporting shrimp, chicken, tuna, pineapple, sweet corn. Sorry, #3 on sweet corn. But we are great in several of the exporting food. So, and we want to continue being this. So you, as a nano engineering student, ICE, ADME, Aero, you can be part of this big dream of Thailand. Next, about the gateway to ASEAN. Did you know that in the year 2015, the 10 countries in ASEAN will become one big community with a concept of single market and single production base? It means that among these 10 countries, you can actually export goods, import goods without any tax. And in addition, the labor, the human resources within these 10 countries can cross the border with very easy and not much restrictions. So it means that only in 5 years, you're going to see a lot more workers from other countries. And what kind of language will you guys speak to each other, right? Of course, it will not be Thai, it will not be Chinese, it will be English. And you, as the international student, is going to be a major workforce and the major communicator between our community and the rest of the ASEAN community. And in addition, this gateway to ASEAN, Thailand has also a dream to become the regional logistic hubs. Because of our ancestor, we are in the good strategic location within the ASEAN. So Thailand wants to become this regional hub. And actually, some of the companies have already chosen Thailand to be its logistic hubs. For example, ECHO. However, our dream will not be fulfilled very easily because we have also competitors, countries in our region also trying to become the regional logistic hub as well. So only last year, our Prime Minister has announced that he wants to try to reduce the logistic costs to about 15% of the GDP, which currently is about 20%. So you can see that our great engineers, you at me, as well as ICE, you can make a great impact in the warehouse management, or perhaps the railway system, or maybe the alternative fuel that has a lower cost. Of course, Nano and Aero can participate as well. So I think you can be the great assets of Chulalongkorn University as well as the great asset of Thailand. So to this point, I hope that some of you have already started thinking, how is this all related back to the industrial training, and how can I be the great asset of Thailand? So basically, this is the diagram showing you that the end point is getting a job. And there are 3 major steps before getting a job. Of course, first of all, you have to know yourself. You have to know what interests you. Second of all, you have to know what are the options, what are out there that you can actually choose. And the third one is basically a matchmaking, trying to match your inner self with what's out there. So the industrial training is the step, the crucial step that is going to help you find what you like and also find what's out there. It's not only just you, but your friends. You can talk to each other. If your friends go to work with Isuzu and you are at Toyota, you can exchange ideas. You can see what kind of cultures they have and what fits you. It's your time to explore. And before I wrap up, there are actually a few slides that I want to share with you that how the outside people look at you, okay? This is the study done by a professor here at Chulalongkorn University a few years ago. Basically, you can see that there are 2 circles. There's one in pink, which is what they expect from you. And then there's another one in blue, is what they think you are. Okay? So in terms of skills, you can see that what kind of skill you should be thinking about improving or proving to them that you can also be as they're expected. Okay? You can see that the language is one of the #1 problem that engineering students have, and I hope that you can actually change their mind. About the basic knowledge, it's not that big of a problem. Most of the industry think that you have enough technical knowledge, but the knowledge that you are lacking is the knowledge of business, the knowledge of the knowledge of humanities. So I hope that you can try to improve this knowledge while you are at your intern. And the last thing is some of the points that a lot of us have talked about today is about habits. you can see how people expect from you, what are the things that they look into the ideal engineers.